up to the Gemini out there? Welcome to this week's general reading. Thank you so much for being back for the weekly messages. Shout out to the newbies and cross-watchers who are here cross-watching for the Gemini as well. I have some new stuff. I'm so excited. My husband got me a singing bowl. So from now on, I will be blessing the readings with a blessed sound before the readings. And I have new oracle cards. OMG, y'all. So what I was thinking is I'm going to probably save these for my private readers, my private readings. But they are astrology reading cards. So you have some, I'll show real quick. So you have some that are related to the planets, okay? We have 12 for the planets. There's Jupiter, Pluto, right? And then you have some that are for the houses, okay? Second house of money, which is where our full moon in Taurus, all right? Taurus is ruled the second house of money. And that full moon is this Tuesday on the 2nd. And then we have for the signs. Okay, sorry for the glare. But this is the Pisces. And let me find the Gemini cards. This is a Gemini reading. Let's see. There is the Gemini card. Look at that for communication. Ooh, isn't that pretty? OMG, I've already saged them. So if you want to book a private reading, Geminis, I'm going to be using these cards to just get you more messages and more clarity in the readings, okay? If I can figure out how I can use those cards for a general reading, then I will probably incorporate them soon. But for now, I feel like it's more of an individual type of vibe for just one person, okay? So, Gemini, let's get to the messages. I just wanted to show y'all my new cards. Okay, and here is the sound to bless the reading. Okay, let the shuffling begin. Singing bowls are so nice, y'all. They help you get realigned. For those who may not be familiar with them, they help you to get aligned within your chakras. That is actually a chakra singing bowl. I listen to those sounds at night when you're sleeping. They are beautiful, okay? Absolutely beautiful. Very soothing. It helps you to feel realigned. It helps your frequency within your aura and your body to get realigned and healed, okay? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles to jump out. Let's see. If it comes back, then we know what's up. Angels and guides, what are the messages, please, for Gemini at this time? What does Gemini need to know as of today on Sunday, going forward through the rest of the week? What are the messages, please, for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What do they need to know? What are the best messages, please, for Gemini at this time? Gemini, air sign. I'm sorry if it looks a little dark in here. It's actually only 3 in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. And we're in fall, so it'll be dark like in 2 more hours. So, hopefully it's not too bad. Angels and guides, what do Gemini need to know this coming week? What are their messages, please, of advice? Alright. Oh, it's too many. was my fault. I kind of dropped them. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, Gemini. This is just about a whole major arcana reading here. So this is huge. The only one that's not major arcana is the Hermit. Or is the Hermit major arcana as well? I can't remember. But I know the Hangman, Justice, the Death card. Okay. Alright. Here we go, Gemini. And look who's at the bottom of the deck. That's your card, the Lovers, right? So, you're feeling your energy. Your energy is very strong. I feel like there is some major things happening with the Geminis right now, okay? The Lovers is about spiritual connections and making choices around certain relationships. Sometimes it's romantic, sometimes not. Sometimes a spiritual relationship is your parents or your children or your soulmate, you know. So it can vary from a few different kinds of people in your life, okay? But the first card out is the Hermit. So Spirit is saying, look, right now you need some downtime away from everybody, okay? Or either this is the energy you guys are carrying right now, which is Virgo energy, okay? So this is a time of, or an energy of less socializing, just kind of being more to yourself, to go within. You know, we are in a Mercury retrograde right now, which that's your ruling planet is Mercury. So let's go ahead and see, Gemini, what else do we need to know? Okay. What does Gemini need to know about the Hermit card, please? Why is the Hermit here for the Gemini? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which means things are changing, things are turning. You're going to be put in a different perspective or a different, you know, forced to see things in a different way. And then the King of Cups kind of slid out there. So there is a healing that's going on right now, okay? This is water energy. We are in the sign of Scorpio at this time. So I feel like with the Mercury retrograde in the sign of Scorpio, there is a major shift that's going on with you guys, but it's going on with you personally, okay? I feel like your ruling planet, which is right around the sun, I don't know if you guys have heard, but depending on where you are, you'll be able to see wearing protective glasses. Don't get out there glaring at the sun without any eye protection. But you will be able to see Mercury as it literally, physically in the universe will pass in front of the sun. Okay, I was told, or I heard, this only happens 13 times in a century. Okay, we talking about 13 times in 100 years. So there is a major time going on right now for the Gemini. You have the King of Cups, which is healing. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a time for things to change in a major way. And I mean blessings, abundance, love, all the good things, okay? Now, sometimes it is the Wheel of Fortune of what goes around comes around, okay? But that can be in a positive way as well as the Hermit is here for, you know, going within yourself. It's not about anybody else right now. So that's why it may be a good time for less socializing. You know, just like say when you get off of work or when you're done doing whatever you do every day, you just take downtime. You know, of course you have to take care of your family, kids, things like that, but you need more time for yourself right now is what I'm getting, Gemini, okay? Next card is the Hangman. The Hangman is here. It's time for conscious evolution. There is a shift in perspectives, in the way you see the world, in the way you think of the world, and even yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Hangman for Gemini. Angels and guides, what are we needing to know, please? Why is the Hangman here for the Gemini? Why is the Hangman here, please, for Gemini? And we have the Hierophant. So there is a shift going on in major aspects of your life. The Hierophant is actually represented by Taurus. Okay? Taurus, as well as the Empress. But the Hangman, the Hierophant, is here for major shifts and changes within your life. So this is an ongoing theme. Okay? What you do every day, your long-term commitments, okay, are shifting and changing. All right? And 10 of Wands, it's time to let go of a heavy burden. It's time to let go of something that is just not serving you. It's not building you up. It's more of a burden, or it's the end of a burdensome time in your life. 10 is a completion card. Okay, so whatever your main commitments are, something within them in a major way is going to be shifting or changing. For example, let's say you work for a college and you've been working for the college for 30 years. Okay, now is the time where you may retire from that job that you thought you would, have until probably you hit the dirt. And now it's time for you to start a self-employment venture. You've never been self-employed in your life, but you want more passion and more fulfillment in what you do day to day, and you may have created a product or service that you are very talented at and have now turned it into a business. So that's the kind of shift I mean, like something real major. Like people are going to be like, what? You're not teaching anymore? I thought you were going to be teaching forever. And whatever it is, I feel like it is a burden. You don't love it anymore, okay? Next card, Gemini, is Justice. Hello, somebody. It's time for a balancing, whether it is legal situations or whether it's a personal balance. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. This is also the card of Libra. This is the Libra in the tarot, okay? In case there is a significant Libra in your life. Angels and guides, why is Justice here for Gemini, please? We have the King of Swords. Woo, honey. Not Aries. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? So this is a time where things are becoming very fair, very even, very balanced. It's good communication. It's cutting out anything that is not real, things that are fake, lies, deception, things like that. Okay, and we have our wishes and dreams being fulfilled by this Nine of Cups. Very beautiful, okay? This could also be you guys, maybe you're going into the legal field. You could be strengthening or furthering, rather, your education, getting a higher education so that you can work in the legal field. Maybe that's your calling. In the legal field goes from all sorts of departments. You have court, you have probation, parole, you have juvenile, you have all sorts of, different legal ways. You could be an attorney, maybe you're studying for the bar, but whatever it is, this is what you truly want to do, is what I'm getting here, okay? 8 of Cups, walking away from something that's not fulfilling to you any longer. Wow. So you have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. You're walking away from something that no longer serves you for something that is serving you. So it's kind of like how this is saying, you're falling away from the things that are no longer in alignment with who you are as a person. And that's okay. You can create however many different yous you want to create. That's what life is all about, right? Look at the next message, okay? Sorry for the glares. But we have the Death card, Scorpio. Gemini, this is like the strongest reading. Like, these energies are strong for you guys. So I feel like, again, major, huge transformations are occurring among a lot of Gemini out there. It seems to be the whole theme of this week's reading, which, like I said, we're in Scorpio season. Okay, the opposite of Scorpio is Taurus, which that's the full moon. So you're going to have, by Tuesday the 12th, you're going to have the sun in the sign of Scorpio, and in its opposite, which that's creating a full moon, in the opposite sign, you have the moon, which that's going to be in Taurus. So this is really a balancing time. Scorpio and Taurus meet it right in the middle, okay? So let's see, why is the death card here, please? Guys and angels, why is the death card here for Gemini, please? What does Gemini need to know about this death card? It's a new beginning. OMG, the Fool. Something has to die off so that something new can be reborn and start a new journey. Wow, you guys. Huge, huge energy relating to transformations and new beginnings. I think I'm going to name it that because that's the only thing that I see here. This is beautiful though, okay? All right, now we got the Two of Cups. Are we getting a new boo? Two of Cups is here. This could be a love offer, okay? Two of Cups, with this new transformation, you could be getting a new love. You have an offer of love here. And then the Magician, OMG, you guys. Very strong, beautiful energies. Some of this transformation and new beginnings you have manifested. You wanted this for yourself, and now it is time for it to come into fruition. So, if you have people that are leaving your life for whatever reason or another, if you have relationships that are ending, if you have a major, shift in your career, let it happen. Let it happen, okay? This is you getting into alignment. This is you getting into alignment with who you really are. Okay, Gemini? Final message here is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, you've been fighting against something. You've been standing up for your beliefs in a situation. Some of you all have. Seven of Wands, it's like you're maybe even standing up against multiple people. Okay, what does Gemini need to know, please, about the Seven of Wands? Okay, we got these two. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So, you could be standing up for yourself as it relates to money, some sort of stability, okay? Nine of Pentacles is all about wealth and abundance, okay? Being able to definitely provide for yourself. Don't forget that full moon in Taurus, honey. Then we have the Eight of Wands. It's like you're on guard. You may be waiting to hear information about this fight and this struggle, but you are ready for it. You're ready for action. You're ready to jump into the right actions, okay? Very strong reading. And then we have Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups. Somebody is not fighting fairly. That's the reason the Seven of Wands is here. You don't trust somebody that you're fighting against, and it's about money. They could be trying to pull some hocus pocus. Seven of Cups. Let's zoom in on this so you can see. It's like more than meets the eye that's going on within this card alone, okay? So that's the reason that you're having to stand up for yourself, because somebody's not being honest. Somebody's trying to be manipulative. They're not going to get away with it because you're on your toes. You're on your action. Okay? Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. So, Gemini. Woo! My goodness. Y'all, that was a strong reading, Gemini. I love it, though. I love it. There are some strong messages here for you guys. Definitely cross-watchers, newbies. Let me know what you think. That is the reading for this week. I'm going to get your final messages out. Wow, 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 honey. Things are shifting for the air sign Gemini, okay? You could be, like I said, getting a higher education, going into an entirely new work field, a new career opportunity. Angels, can I please get 2 messages for Gemini? I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Let's see what else we get. What strong messages? End of burdensome times. Let it fall away. Let it fall away. It's a bigger picture that you're trying to learn here, okay? And don't forget, the lessons we do not learn, they will repeat themselves. Please remember that, Gemini, okay? What is the message, please, for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I want that one. Okay. All right, Gemini, here we go. Final messages are: be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Gemini, be yourself. Do not try to wear a mask. Do not worry about being judged. Be exactly who you are, okay? All right, next message is ask for what you want. This is the one that jumped out. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need, okay? Clear communication. Your spirit guides are saying just ask, okay? They're not going to invade into your life, into your space, unless they're invited in for asking, okay, for help, as well as other people. Other people are not mind readers. They don't know what you need. So just ask and let people know, right? All right, you guys. Final message for this week is resilience. Resilience, Gemini. And that number at the top is 21, which equates to 3. 3 is about expansion, right? So the message for resilience is making mistakes builds resilience. I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and I act with self-responsibility. I am an adult and I act with self-responsibility. Okay? So, to me, those messages in themselves kind of all correlate together. Because it's saying be yourself. And it's saying, you know, I make mistakes. And you don't have to be perfect. Nobody can judge you. I don't care how hard they try. And your mistakes can lead to the biggest blessings, okay? When you're making mistakes in life, so-called mistakes, that's actually gaining experience, okay? So, Gemini, woo! You guys, let me know. I got all my little drinks over here. You guys, let me know, all right, in the comments, please, what you think about the messages. Like I said, reach out to me if you would like to book a private reading. And be on the lookout. Starting in December, I will run holiday specials on private readings as well. So yeah, if you resonated with this reading, please like it. Please share it with other Geminis. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, okay? So I love you guys so much. I will be back next week if the universe says the same, okay? I don't take any day for granted. But until your next reading, you guys, namaste.